A Satanist is going to tell you what Christ consciousness really is. Stay tuned. It isn't a man on a cross. It isn't a religion. It is a state of raw, unfiltered source energy so pure that most human egos must break to see it. But the breaking isn't punishment. It is the shell making way so that the core can breathe. I began to understand this when I started reading Edgar Cayce's material. A man who, for all of his quirks and religious background, spoke of Christ consciousness as a universal current, not a denominational trophy. His work showed me that what people call Christ is a frequency. It's not a figure. It's a state of attunement that is available to anyone willing to do the inner work. Quick detour, Christ was not Jesus' last name. And I'm mentioning this because for every one of you that is rolling your eyes saying, duh, there's about 50 going, you heretic, take that back. No, he did not get his mail addressed Mr. Christ. Christ is a title meaning the anointed one. And it was more than a title. It was the consciousness that he carried with him, the spark of the divine. That same spark isn't locked away in history. It's an invitation waiting on all of us to awaken. When that light hits you, you stand at a crossroads, and you can choose to either lean into that fracture and rebuild in that essence, or you can pack the crack with distractions, addictions, dogmas, and fake faces. One leads you to the path of integration, sovereignty, and inner freedom. The other one straight back to the cycle of incarnation, heavy with the same old garbage. Christ consciousness in this sense is not about worship. It's about recognition. The left-hand path is not the opposite. It's just another route leading to the same summit. One that demands responsibility, self-mastery, and fidelity to truth over dogma. It isn't a savior hovering over you. It's a frequency that you can choose to align with and learn to hold. Seen this way, Christ consciousness is not an endpoint. It's a stage in the soul's journey, a voltage of the divine that tests you whether you're going to shatter and scatter or shatter and awaken. Hey Cosmic Fam, I just wanted to give you a little tiny tidbit before the next big episode comes up. And for those of you who would like to leave more than just a comment, I've got a little tip jar at Buy Me a Coffee, and I will leave the link in the description. See you guys next time. Stay weird.